right, fool. Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight, loose.
Alright.
I mean, it's a thin line though because
Right.
is that the homie that does Desmadre still,
Mm-hmm.
or is it the homie's like he just something happened?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's always doing something bad, like you just expect that, I'm like, look, homie, come on, dog.
Right.
Because the real homie, not saying the real homie or the fake homie, you know, but like, I would expect for the homie to like be like, damn, that fool's not like. It's not that he's not like that, but he's already over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We kick it, we chop it up. You know what I mean? We know what's going on, but like,
Right.
because you got your family going on. Some fools don't have nothing going on, and they just mobbing it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And where does that line get drawn to, right? Like, you're like, oh shit, I respect you going to the family, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, oh, you're still a homie. That's
Mhm.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I called on you, homie. You didn't fucking come. You're like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you're like, fuck. Hey, how many of y'all got fucking, hold on, what? What's cracking this weekend? Homie, how many of y'all got family members that you just can't stand, I guess? No, that's a I mean, we ain't got to say no names or nothing. I'm just wondering.
Right.
I mean, we just talked about the ones that we were like, we could stand them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them you can't stand.
I personally can't stand the other half of my family. Like, fuck.
The homie was like, I've been waiting the whole show for you to say that. I'm just joking. I'm just
Yeah.
joking.
Like,
Whoa.
Take it easy, bro.
Oh. that fool turned into the 8-man. He was like, you know what I mean? Hey. Sometimes you just gotta let these family members go in a sense that's like, it's just best for us
Mhm.
not to be around each other.
Mm.
Do you agree with that?
I mean, yeah, sometimes, I mean, shit, if somebody's a problem in your life, bro, it's obviously, you know, a family member's a problem, and it's like, hey, bro, you know, I already, if you've done what you can, hey, I can only do so much. And
Yeah. I can't do it for you.
You don't want,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, huh.
That's the way I see shit.
Everywhere. Where we paint, everywhere. Everywhere.
This was
homie.
getting annoying, huh? What the fuck?
Oh, you got the little Moscow right there?
I'm gonna open up the
Hey,
hot
that-
sauce
that's the
outside, and
first
go
time
sit
that-
down in there.
Oh, that fool was gonna take it. Hopefully that fool can. What was that?
Yeah? Everybody can hear you.
Who is that?
I don't know. They probably just have the speaker on over
Hey, I'm like,
Okay.
who is that, dog?
there. Can you hear me now?
I was like, I started looking up and shit.
This is an emergency. Please evacuate the
Yeah,
building.
y'all didn't hear that? It wasn't an Amber Alert. What the fuck
Yeah.
was that?
That's funny.
Damn. Where'd it come from?
The room? Right? What, that noise? Yeah, that's from the room.
Oh,
I mean,
alright.
from
All
in
right.
the front.
All right. I hope so. I hope so.
This was probably connected to the speaker out there and didn't realize it and shit. Hello.
I
Hello.
know. We've been on too long. We've been on too long for that. I think the homie just got out. Huh? I don't know if that's the one homie or what, but hey, bro, I'm stoned.
Yeah.
So I mean, damn, that's crazy. You got homies, family members that do graph.
Yeah. My brothers, both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Who's the best at all you guys?
Me.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I got more steeds, but yeah. My brother did kill, bro. My brother
Yeah?
did get up a lot. Yeah.
That's sick. That's
My
sick.
brother used to fuck shit up. My brother used to catch my other brother painting, like, yeah, you know.
Hey, fool, what you doing, dog?
My brother probably
Can
has
you
more
guys-
credit in the crew than I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but because he was in it longer and older, you know, and he's my younger brother. Like
Oh.
I always in a crew, and I ran my crew, and then another crew with the homies, and then after all that shit like changed, and then after that fool was another crew, I ended up getting in that crew.
Serio?
After, yeah.
Damn. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shot caller. You know how they do it? They go.
Well,
shot,
yeah, eventually
caller,
though, you know, in the beginning
shot,
I wasn't, you know.
caller.
I wasn't in the beginning, but then in the ending we were. I mean, let's talk about that. Like, that's what I was seeing. You remember, like, I don't know, do you guys often have graph meetings? I remember we used to have graph meetings every
Yeah, graph
fucking,
meetings, dog.
every month, bro, like once a month, you know, just everybody pulled up. I mean, to the point where I used to have, like, well, like, with my first crew, I used to have, like, a map. It would be like, look, we used to have a map of the city, fool, be like, who's going to hit this street? You know, I need you fools to go bomb this street, the bombers. I need you taggers to go tag this street. I need the fools in order to peace, go peace
I wouldn't
downtown.
even. I would tell the homies like, you can't tag anywhere else but that street.
Right, and then we used to have the whole map, dog, and it would be like for real. It would be like by the end of the month, like if your spots are not up, you're gonna get the boot and shit, and it'll be like that. Fool.
My boy is like Genghis Khan with it, with the
Yeah,
war
dog,
strategies,
we
bro.
like
Had the
that,
map
bro,
on
for
the
real.
table.
I mean, it's
It
like
was like that, dog, for real.
that's how it is.
The homies know and shit.
I mean, you know, but originally, like, the shit was like small. I was only a few of us, so it wasn't like it had to be that way.
right.
It was like naturally that way, because everybody had the same interests. Everybody was like, "What up? What are you doing,
Mhm.
man? All right, we're going over there. We're going over here. All these little fools catch that shit over here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh fuck, they got us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's all we did. That conversation or that. We're not saying versus that because I understand that way too. Because there's actually now there's quite a few of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not that we're not all on the same tip, but we got to keep everybody in line to the one tip,
Right.
right?
Right.
Yeah. The homies fuck up too, though. Sometimes they get. Sometimes the homies get hot ones.
Yeah, it used to be wild. I don't know. I was just thinking about that recently again. It's funny that I remembered. That's good. I talked about that. We used to do shit like that though, like have the map or you know.
Yeah,
And we used to have fools with just big ass fools that were there just to fight. Like
absolutely.
that's the big homie. He just fights and shit. Like
yeah,
you know.
that fool's like, what up, dog?
Yeah, and then we got the fool that
Hey,
peace
fool, you just
tag.
stay right there, dog. Don't
You know?
trip. I'm gonna be right here, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely always a couple homies that are the fuck.
It was fun. Those were fun ass days, bro. You know.
Okay. So, what else did you got? Like, would you guys come up on paint together or what?
Yeah, racking pay. Oh, barbecue. Hey, we have a barbecue. Go rack some meat. Go hit the carne. Go hit the beer. Pull up. Have a barbecue. We used to go to the fucking park up in the. It's called Sequoia Park.
Uh-huh.
And we used to go barbecue up there. You know, everybody
Is it
get
like
faded
up a
as
hill?
fuck. It is up a hill.
It's the one from the movie or what? No, huh?
No, not that one. No.
No, that's a
I think you talked about it, bro. Is it the hill you was talking about where you could see like the cops come in and then y'all would just be dipping before they even got to y'all or whatever?
I think that's that's like the J's is just you could post up in the hill, but like these used to go up in the hill and like so where Eli in Monterey Park is like a hill and shit.
Mhm.
The Monterey Park is like a hill city. It's all hills and up and down right
a
there.
hill city.
So starting in the bottom is the projects, and then from the hill up is all Monterey Park, you know. And then after, so like up there used to be a park,
Monterey.
and we used to we used to
Yeah.
go party up there and shit.
Oh, yeah?
One time we fucking, damn, I just remember this shit. One time we had a barbecue,
Tell
and
me.
we were barbecuing in the grill, and there
Uh-huh.
was a big ass tree next to it, dog, and we fucking lit the tree on fire. Well, not we, but the barbecue grill ended up
Well, y'all
catching the
started
tree,
y'all
and
had
we
a-
just bounced, dog, yeah. And we took
Was
off.
it like next to the freeway and shit?
Nah.
There's like hella spots that like you can pull it into the freeway, huh?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like once you're part of that area and shit, like that's where fools park at and shit.
I remember one time we were having a fucking meeting too. Up there, we were having a barbecue,
Uh-huh.
and then after I seen a fucking van pull up, and I was like, "That van looks familiar, dog."
Yeah.
And I go walking creeping, and I see it's my fucking aunt and her man's, and my mom's in there, and they're all getting fucking high for in the van.
Oh shit.
And I tell the homies, I go, I'm like, oh shit, it is my mom in there. What the fuck? And I call the homies, I'm like, hey, come here. And they're all right there smoking, dog, and we fucking shake the shit out of the van for everybody. And they're just in the van like, what the fuck's going on? And all the homies are right there pushing the fucking van,
That's hilarious.
shaking the shit out of it, dog. That shit was funny as
Hey,
fuck.
that's fucking hilarious. Dog.
But it was random, like, what the fuck? And then like finally I stopped there, what are you guys doing up here, you know? And like, they
And
just
you're
went
like-
up there to park and shit.
They're like, what are you doing up here, huh?
Yeah. And they saw us
That's what
deep,
I would
you
have
know?
told my son or daughter. I would have been like, what the hell are you doing up here?
Right,
Get your ass back over there.
right.
Nah, I'm just
My mom knew what time it was, you know?
running the streets.
My mom was crazier than I was.
Fuck, man. That's crazy though, man. I mean, like, sometimes you don't think how crazy it is till you got your own that you got to think about. So you change it up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Kind of like, you know, like, what's the borderline when the homies hit you up or don't hit you up type shit.
Right.
Because you're on this tip or you're on that tip. So,
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
right? I mean, sometimes you just gotta like grow up, I guess. But anyways, all right, enough of that shit, dog. Nah, I'm just joking.
That was funny. I don't know. That just veered off.
That's
man.
that's funny as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, did they probably dropped all the fucking shit all over the goddamn place, dog. Like it was just like, oh fuck, you motherfucker.
And they were smoking dippers, dog. They
Oh,
weren't
the
playing.
wets, huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They were getting wet up in there. And
You ever
shit.
got wet?
Nah,
No.
nah.
Me neither.
Because of that, the only shit I did was the shit my parents did was heroin and shrimp.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got wet before one time.
Yeah.
A couple times, I guess, but I mean, it was a long time ago.
Mhm.
I mean, it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like a trip, bro. I mean, I don't even know how to explain.
You told me that. No, that's like if you're underwater, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Wow.
it's definitely like that for sure.
Do you
But
know
that-
that the PCP or the Sherm from like 2000s on, and then the Sherm from 2000s before is different? Because
No.
they used to have shit. You ever heard? You remember Eminem's album King Kniff?
Yeah, can
So Kniff is like an ingredient that used to go into PCP back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah, and I guess like whatever happened with that shit, they stopped using that, and I think they started using like elephant tranquilizer and shit.
I mean, how do you
Yeah,
come
the
up with this
Kniff.
shit though, dog? How do you? Not. The theories are fucking.
Who thought it was a good idea? Like, oh,
Right.
some elephant shrink? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what do you even make to make elephant shrink? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
and then
Where do you get it?
yeah, like does it grow on a tree?
right.
And then you're like, oh, fucking all fucked up and shit, or however you do that shit. I don't know, but that's that.
That's tight though, huh? That's what King Kniff. Like now that I hear King Kniff the name, I'm like, oh, that's sick.
Oh, I thought it was Ken Kniff, but I know it's
Yeah.
the same shit. But I thought he was just doing the wordplay clown. Ken, and he goes, Ken Kniff from Connecticut or whatever he said.
Yeah. You wanna know some gangster shit about fucking Michael Jackson that he did to Eminem?
Oh, what did he do?
So Eminem, like he did some. He'll bring him up, like talk shit on in his songs.
Uh-huh.
So fucking Michael Jackson, that fool went and go buy all that fool's discography. And he owned the rights to his music. So everything that fool dropped or played or getting checks for, Mike was getting a cut. That fool was like, oh yeah, oh you want to talk about me on your fucking music?
Oh my God, are you fucking serious?
He
son?
did that shit to fucking Paul McCartney too from the Beatles. Fool, when them fools got in a feud, he went and bought all the fucking Beatles discography and was like, oh yeah, bitch. Well now I'm getting paid for everything you do. Every album you drop, anything you do with your name, I getting paid. So you want to talk shit or act like that?
Mike Jack Savage, bro.
Yeah, he did some
Damn.
gangster shit, fool.
I mean, he's bad.
I'm bad.
My boy is getting the bag doing that,
Hey,
shit.
that's fucking crazy, though. I don't even know what to say to that. Let me think. Fuck. Damn. So what's it called? All right. Michael Jackson bought all Eminem's discography.
Discography, yeah.
Like it says that in my Spotify. Like if I go to the shit, it'll say discography.
Right.
Okay, so
So it's like your discography is like your autobiography, but about your music. So it's like the listing of all your albums,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it.
Right.
So you basically own a percentage of all the albums.
Yeah, like whatever fucking money you make off of YouTube and Instagram and Instagram,
yeah.
TikTok. Well, not TikTok, but
got
Apple,
you, I got you,
Spotify,
yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
Anything that you make money off
Awesome.
that, he gets a check from. Like, cause M gets a check, it's like okay, well, like Universal.
Well, yeah, M probably gets 60%. I don't know
Right.
what M gets. He owns some shit too. So, but
Mhm.
I just threw that number out there. But I get
Right.
what you're saying. But the other 40%, like M has to own 51%
Yeah.
to be the owner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right? Like, is that how it works?
Plus Dre gets a check. Plus Jimmy Iovine. Plus Interscope.
Right.
And plus Mike. Mike was like, I'm gonna get a little piece of that too. Yeah, he did. There's some
Hey,
other
but-
shit too that I forgot that fool would do though.
But I mean, hold on. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. Like, so I got to go back and buy my shit. Oh, because like if I was under a record label, I'd have to buy it from them.
Right.
Because they let me use the material, they let me use the mics, and they let me use.
Yeah, that shit happens a lot for a lot of these fools. I think like Kanye goes through that right now, that he doesn't own his music.
That's why
Someone
he-
else's. Yeah.
That's why Kanye did that shit to Big Sean.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right. He doesn't he own Big Sean's music?
Yeah.
You see, yeah.
He's like, I gotcha.
Yeah. So they be doing that.
You got
shit,
me,
bro.
I got you, dog. Damn.
Yeah, that shit
Thug
fucked
life.
up.
Thug life. But that's kind of old news, though, huh? But
Yeah.
but that's funny though.
But it's a thing that happens in the industry,
I mean, it's more out in the open, I guess now. Like
Yeah.
before, it wasn't viewed that way. It was like, look, I'm the manager.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got you the gig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook you up. Don't worry. You'll make $20.
Yeah.
You know? So, but now they're like, man, like, damn, I just wrote that song and this fool owns it.
Yeah.
you gotta look at that person all the time.
Mm.
Damn.
What do you think about people writing music for people? Like I don't know, like like Beyonce and Rihanna, all these
I mean,
like popular singers. None of their shit's written naturally from them. Well, not a lot of it.
I think there's some that are
Right.
and I think you can kind of tell where one's pointed in this direction
Mhm.
and one's in that direction.
That's kind of weird, no? Like whack, I guess. Like, what
I
the
don't
fuck?
think
not
it's
even
whack.
music.
I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of the greats from back in the day were written by somebody else, and then they have the singers and shit. Like a lot of those groups and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
somebody wrote that
Yeah.
music.
I mean,
Still good.
I mean, like if I were look,
Yeah. It's good music. Yeah.
what
for sure.
if I were to sing it, it would sound like shit, dog.
Right.
But if you were to sing it, that shit would be a whole lot tighter, dog. You know what I mean? Just
guess.
because like that's why they say music is different, blah
Right.
blah blah. Because like this guy, like Smokey Robinson, could fucking grab the fucking these people. What he had Temptations, right? And he had his own music as well, you know. And he sang some songs, and he was good at singer. He had music for them. He had music probably for a bunch of fucking Motown or wherever. You know what I'm saying? So, but how come he didn't do that? It's just because this song fits better. I think
Yeah.
so. What do you think? Nah,
Yeah.
I'm
for
high.
sure.
Are you high?
So, but yeah, no, I did.
You are